If you look at the news, it looks like chaos, a war in Gaza, a coup in Myanmar, tension in Taiwan. To the average viewer, these are separate tragedies, but to a geopolitical strategist, they are dots on the same line. There is a 5,000-kilometer arc of instability stretching across the world. It's not about religion or democracy, it's about the three things that run our lives: energy, trade corridor, and maritime dominance. Today we decode the global war map. We reveal why the bullet fired in the jungles of Myanmar is connected to the missile launched in the Persian Gulf, and why India sits at the absolute center of this storm. One part of the arc is the energy front. The conflict between the US-Israel alliance and Iran isn't just about territory. It's about the Persian Gulf, the lungs of the global economy. Iran influences the Strait of Hormuz. If this checkpoint closes, 20% of the world's oil vanishes. Why does this matter for the next part of the arc? Because China, the world's biggest oil importer, is terrified of this region, and that fear created the next battlefield. China has a Malacca dilemma. 80% of their oil must pass through a narrow strip of water, controlled by the US Navy. To escape, China built two massive land bridges. First, CPEC through Pakistan to the Arabian Sea. Second, the Myanmar corridor to the Bay of Bengal. This is why Myanmar, China and Pakistan are burning. These aren't just civil war, they are contested zone. The US wants to keep China boxed in at sea. China wants to break out through the land. Myanmar is the pressure point where the Indo-Pacific trade war meets the ground. The far end of the arc lies Taiwan. This is the maritime front. If China controls Taiwan, they break the first island chain. They gain total access to the Pacific and can threaten every US-aligned trade route. Notice the pattern from the Strait of Hormuz to the Strait of Malacca to the Taiwan Strait. Superpowers are fighting for the walls of the world. Now look at the India. We sit exactly in the middle of this arc. If the Middle East explodes, our energy security dies. If China dominates the Myanmar corridor, our eastern frontier is surrounded. India is the only major power that belongs to both the East and the West. We are the stabilizing pivot. This is why we aren't just choosing sides, we are building our own architecture like the IMEC and Chabars. The wars of 21st century are not about borders, they are about flows. The flow of oil, the flow of microchips and the flow of capital. Gaza, Myanmar and Taiwan are different chapters of the same book. A book about who will write the rules for the next 100 years. Most people see the noise. On this channel, we see the signal. If you want to understand the real world war map, you are in the right place. Hit subscribe to Decoded Life. And here's the question for you. Which part of this arc do you think is the biggest threat to the India? The Middle East, energy front or the Myanmar trade front? Let's debate in the comment.